Hi, today I'd like to share with you a story about choice. In fact, we have lots of choices. And the story goes like this. There was a Rebbe who was very hot one day, working very hard in the school where he was teaching, that he opened the window and he looked across the street and he saw his friend Yukel, the water carrier. And he walked out to him and he said, "Hey Yukel, how's it going?" And Yukel turned around and looked at the Rebbe and he said, "Oi, Rebbe, you will not believe it. My shoulder hurts, my back hurts. I have been lugging this water up and down into the village for years and years. My children, they don't want to go into the family business. They want to study Torah all day long. And my wife, she pesters me about all the things to do around the house. I cannot take it anymore." And the Rebbe looks at him and he says, "Yukel, may you only find blessings and blessings be upon you." And several weeks pass, and once again the Rebbe is working up a sweat teaching, and he's getting very into a lesson, and he decides that he really needs to step out and grab some water and some fresh air. So outside he goes, and once again across the street is Yukel. And this time the Rebbe once again calls and says, "Hey, how is it going, Yukel?" And Yukel this time looks at him and he says, "Oh, Rebbe, let me tell you, my children, they want to study Torah all day. They are becoming such good students, such a blessing to have such smart students. And my wife, she tells me all the time of all the things that need done around the house, and I feel so needed and so loved by her at the house. And I could not tell you, even my back and my body, I'm carrying all that I need to, and it still functions, and everything still works after all of these years of lugging this water back and forth." And the students look at the Rebbe and they could not understand what happened. And the Rebbe turned around and looked at the students and said, "You see, Yukel? He is finally seeing all of his problems, all of his sorrows as actual blessings." So when we decide to look in our life and know that there are times when we are Yukel, there are times when we focus only on our problems and we don't see them as blessings and we kind of get stuck into them. But we also have an opportunity to break out of them and see everything that happens as a gift, as a blessing, as an opportunity to grow and be our highest self.